slap my nipples and call me Hillary Clinton because I could have sworn I just talked about AI mumbo jumbo the other week. That's right, I did just talk about it the other week, and I just wanted to say thank you for all the support on that video because holy, around 3,000 views on that thing, hundreds of likes, and I shit you not, I think we gained like 69 subscribers off of that thing, so the perfect number, ideal number. But that's getting us closer to that 200 subscriber mark, so thank you guys, I appreciate it. But in that video, I was going over how AI infiltrated our beloved red, white, and blue alcohol-infused holiday, that being the Super Bowl. In that video, I touched on how around a quarter of the commercials that were in the Super Bowl were AI focused, but over this past week, I've been seeing so much more in regards to AI. It's like we started hitting the bull rush of AI slot because everywhere I look, it's AI this, AI that, AI up your ass. In reality, it's doing nobody any good, but it's all I see on the internet nowadays. And speaking of not doing anybody any good, this right here. It's not doing anyone any good. Actually, I would say that this may be some of the most disgusting and disturbing shit that I've ever seen in my life. Now, if you watched any of my AI videos on this channel, you may know that I'm not a fan. I actually hate AI a lot. I know that there's probably a lot of productive things that can come out of it, but with the slimy and sleazy companies running the show right now, there's nothing good that's going to come out of this. I'm really not wanting this planet to turn into Cyberpunk 2077 just yet. At least wait until my dick stops working. Then we could talk a dystopian Cyberpunk 2077 reality. Get a prosthetic cannon down there, preferably one that's more than 3 inches, please. You know, I need to compensate for what was lost. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. This AI that keeps users' accounts running after their death is absolutely horrendous and bonkers to the highest degree. Now I know that Zuckerberg's reptilian ass and all these other billionaires have been trying to harvest our data discreetly, but this is literally taking it to the next level. This is literally making it so that AI becomes you. It becomes a literal skinwalker. That's what this man wants. He wants the AI to replace you on social media. Just think about that for a second or two. First it was the jobs and now it's the brain rot. Shit, man. We can't have one nice thing, can we? Now I have to admit, it's really not that far out there anymore. It doesn't really come off as a surprise to me anymore when it comes to these companies. Like I've said time in and time out, it's all about reaching for the dollar bill for these companies to keep pushing the number higher and higher no matter what. And I guess that this is just another one of those genius plots to make it happen. Now, obviously, when I saw this title, I got a little bit curious as to what they were trying to do here with this AI. More in particular, what it was capable of doing. Because if it was just shitposting chat GPT pictures of me, I don't know, peeing on a cheeseburger on Instagram, well, that would be horrible, horrendous actually, but it is what it is. But it looks like this thing will be capable of a lot more than that. As the article states, the language model may be used for simulating the user when the user is absent from the social networking system. For example, when the user takes a long break, or if the user is deceased, the patent says according to Business Insider. Now this one gets me. Meta highlights that if you abruptly stop posting online, people will start missing you. Listen, man, I know that we're online a lot. This is the generation of being online. But if you think for fucking 2 seconds that I'm gonna miss my boy because he deleted Instagram, then you are fucking crazy. A lot of people delete social media for personal reasons. Actually, a lot of people are deleting social media in masses right now for beneficial health reasons. Social media has completely corrupted this generation in more ways than another. I mean, brain rot is brain rot. It's horrible for you. Frying dopamine and attention spans like it's its fucking job. So it's crazy to think that that's what they highlight in their statement. That's what they highlight. It's that people will start missing you. No, that's not the reason why. And we'll get into the reason why here in a bit, but let's keep reading the article. The impact on users is much more severe and permanent if the user is deceased and can never return to the social networking platform, the filing says. The patent, which was first filed in 2023, explains how the technology would analyze user-specific data, including posts, voice messages, chats, comments, and likes, and use it to mimic user activity on the platform such as commenting, making posts, or responding to DMs. The system could recreate a person's digital persona, making it appear as if they never left the platform. Here, I'm going to leave the text on screen, let you roll around on the pig pen a little bit longer. As you can see, the text is garbage. It's looking to literally full-blown replace you. It's there to 100% simulate you like you never left the platform, whether that be from you passing away to Valhalla or simply just making a health decision and throwing social media in the dumpster where it belongs. Now, like I said when I was reading it, it's pretty obvious why they're doing this. One, it's because Zuckerberg is a literal lizard person. He doesn't feel human emotion. He is also a billionaire, which adds more layers onto him not feeling human emotion. I mean, look at this clip. Does this look human to you?
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs. I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Our little meat smoking. It's smoking. So I'm the meat chef. Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats.
Smoking these meats, huh, Zucky boy? Maybe this video was the prototype for this meta AI thing all along. Who knows? Maybe he is just the AI. Anyways, jokes aside, the real reason they're doing this is because customer retention. You remember how I stated that these assholes just want the number to keep going up and up and up? Well, you can't do that if users are 1, dying, or 2, leaving the platform entirely. It's a big no-no for the business models of these social media platforms. Less users, less interactions, less link trees with OnlyFans plugs equals ultimately less money. And God forbid that these billionaires have less money, am I right? The goal is to just have interaction on these applications, but here's the kicker. It doesn't need to be human interaction. They couldn't care less one way or the other. If it was, say, ChatGPT talking to Sora AI, talking to, I don't know, Elon Musk, or you and I talking to each other, it doesn't matter. Interaction is interaction. So keeping every single account ever signed up on the history of the platform locked in for the long haul is the obvious play here for these big boy sleazy companies. And yes, I said companies because we live in a society where trends affect the entire hierarchy. Nobody has a fucking original idea anymore. From dumbass TikTok trends to AAA gaming studios copying each other's sloppy ass takes on how a game should function. And this is no different. Every AI social media company will start doing this. It won't be just Meta running the show. These other companies have to keep up with the competition, am I right? I know Meta says that there is a patent on this particular AI, but I wonder how deep that truly runs. There have definitely been attempts in the past very similar to what Meta AI is doing right now. So now that Meta is actually doing it, these associations will take proper action to basically copy this. So I feel like if there's a will, there is a way. And the word patent for these billionaire assholes is just a word. It's not really a full-blown thing, so I guess we'll see how it plays out. Now, I feel like I don't need to be a Harvard graduate, AAA honor fucking student, whatever, to tell you how bad this is. Like, really, really bad this is. Now, as stupid as it is, I feel like social media plays a very crucial part in how people judge you, whether that be getting a job, talking to a new potential partner, shit, even trying to get some new friends. You really can tell a lot about somebody by just, say, scrolling through their Twitter or Instagram, because those things tell you what they're into, their hobbies, interests, political views, etc. It is a mirror of what their personality is or was. And I'll get into what I mean by was here in a minute. But first, I wanted to quickly just touch on AI. It's just a really janky thing. To be honest, I don't think it's this really mystical thing we thought it was about 5 years ago, because when I thought about it 5 years ago, I thought it was going to be this gigantic overhaul to society, which it is kind of right now, but it's janky as all hell. Also, mind my voice. I know we're 8.5 minutes into this bitch, but I'm just getting over the flu right now, so call this my flu game. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys tomorrow. This is the first day that I'm actually really able to talk, so shout out to that. Just got to keep pounding the liquids, you know what I mean? But anyways, I think AI will get better, and I mean a lot better, obviously. But all these proposals lately in regards to AI are so shady and just so faulty, because these companies like Meta here are just putting all their eggs into one basket. And that word janky that I just used is going to be the catalyst for what we get in this whole social media situation. I feel like this is going to backfire in more ways than we we probably think. I think it's going to backfire harder than me after eating a fucking shitload of Taco Bell after a long night of drinking. Because AI is going to be taking over all of these accounts that were left dead by their original owners, giving janky takes on what it thinks the original owner of the account would say or do. Now, I know I've said that about 10,000 times to the 9.5 minutes that this video has been running, but let's think about it for a second. Humans change, we evolve, we grow up. And when I was talking about how your Instagram or your Twitter is a mirror of what your personality is or was, this is the was that I was talking about. Because what you may have said on, say, Twitter or Facebook 10 years ago is maybe something that you would not say in today's age. So if the AI is targeting some shit that you said about sniffing acid, taking names 14 years ago on Twitter and regurgitating that into a new tweet, then that is 100% disgusting, because that is describing what you were and not what you are now. And it's basically vandalizing your name, your future relations, future jobs. It's vandalizing your free speech as a person. It's taking words that you said in the past that you may not agree with anymore and shoving them to the forefront for people to see in the current day, painting this completely different picture from what you are in the real world, basically destroying the aspect of what I originally think social media was meant for. I also feel like this whole AI project thing is just going to be shoved out the door without proper development. Not like it should be developed in the first place, but remember, we are dealing with the slimiest and grossest companies on planet Earth, so nothing is off the table here. Speaking of the slimiest and grossest things out there, imagine you boot up Instagram to see your deceased grandma hitting the floss from the Fortnite Battle Pass. How would that make you feel? Would it make you feel reminiscent? Would it make you feel like your grandma is still alive? Yeah, you probably said no, like a normal person, so shout out to you. How fucking delusional and dystopian does that sound to you? It sounds like a Black Mirror episode, doesn't it? Because it sure as shit sounds like one to me. Someone over there at Meta was like, yeah, this is what we need in life. This is what the people want. This will make them feel so connected to their deceased relatives. Fucking skinwalker ass behavior right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's disgusting. Now, I want to tell you guys something personal, because I like to open up on this channel. And this actually relates quite well to this topic. Because a few years back, I lost someone close to me, and when we were doing the whole process of, I guess, getting him cremated, I got asked by the funeral house, would you like to see him one last time? Part of me was so pissed off, and the other part of me was offended by it. I don't know, it just made me angry. Like, why would you even ask that? Because your last thoughts of someone should not be a husk of what they were. It should be them alive, spending time with you, living their best life, not an empty husk. And that is exactly what these companies are trying to do. They're trying to feed us that husk via social media. They're trying to replace our happy memories with these new artificial ones. It's so fucking dystopian and just gross, man. Anyways, this can all suck on my toes. This idea, this patent, it's just ass, and it deserves to go back into the ditch where they dug it out of. I'm going to end the video here, so if you like the video, please consider subscribing. It would help me out. We are closing in on around that 200 subscriber mark. If we can hit that before March, that would be dope. And also, like the video while you're down there. It helps push this video to the people, helps push it to the algorithm. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.